All right, guys, so let's go ahead and just make this list. We're also going to have to supply all these data attributes for the actual item itself. So let's just jump straight in. Right in the, well, I guess right in the beginning of this tab here, we're just going to go ahead and create a list. So let's go ahead and create a UL with the class item-list. And then li, and then a. And the a element is what's going to have the data attributes. So we're going to set the href to a hash symbol. And then let's go ahead and actually copy these. So let me see if I can find these. FO4 weapon stats. All right. So a 44 pistol. Let's start with that. Now, the data attributes that we need to add are all these, and it doesn't really show what each one is here. Accuracy. Let me look at this. We got fire rate, range, does it say what it is? Oh yeah, it says damage. Damage per second. Okay, so we can just hover over those to see. So this one is damage. This one is fire rate, range, accuracy. So the damage would be 48 on this one. So we're going to go ahead and say, actually, it might be easier to do this through JavaScript. Yeah, let's do that. So let's just add a class here of 44 pistol, like that. Now we're going to copy this. Actually, we're just going to write it. Let's say 10 millimeter pistol. $10mm pistol. Jump down and create another one. Assault rifle. And this is fine for now. We can actually style this up. So I'm going to save this. We're going to refresh. And there we go. What we need to do is we need to jump into the developer tools here and the item list. Why is that? Oh, the tab pane active. We need to add another class there on this specific page. So tab pane active full. I believe it should be full width. So refresh. I'm going to say width equals 100%. And the max width. All right. And this was for tab pane full. So let's jump down to the bottom here. And we're going to make this full width. I'm going to save and refresh. And we're going to add status there. Just to overly specify, get the kind of look we need. Now, it looks to me like the list should be floating left and should be, well, let's let the actual elements control the width. So padding is going to be 0 pixels. List style is going to be none. And then margin is also going to be 0 pixels. So let me go ahead and copy these rules now to item list. And this will be a class that you guys can use on every other page that follows the same structure. Now, the links themselves, we need to display block and set width to, let's say 300 pixels, see how that looks? That looks about right. Then we're going to set padding on them to 10 pixels. Let's have 5 pixels top and bottom, 10 pixels left and right. Border radius is going to be 2 pixels. And then we need the color. So color is going to be the green color that we're using. So I'll just grab that from inside our style sheet. So jump back over here. Item-list, LIA. Where do we have that color? I think it's right at the very top here. So let's go way up. We have one right here. Now let's go way back down and set that color. So I'm going to save this now and refresh, and there. Now, when we hover over it, we're going to inverse the effect so that we get this highlighted kind of thing here. So what we're going to do is just in here, item-list, LIA, hover. We're going to say text decoration is none. Background is now going to be that color. So I'm going to copy it again. And then the color is going to be the dark color, which is somewhere near the top as well. It's not quite black. It's a dark green shade. It's going to be the same as the background color so that it looks transparent. So I'm going to save this now. And now refresh. And we do get that. This is exactly what we want to happen. So now we need to actually start with the JavaScript for this. And do we have any JavaScript files already? We do. We have a Pip-Boy app.js. Are we loading jQuery and stuff in here? Yes. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to, on this page, we're going to basically get the class name that it's hovered over. So we're going to say item list on a hover or mouse enter or, the appropriate event there. We're going to get the class and then match it up with an object. So in fact, I'm going to replace these with underscores because I'm now thinking about how the JavaScript object is going to look. And then in the JS file here, what we need to do is create a variable called, actually let's do this on load. So document ready, it's going to be a function. Now I'm going to create weapons, which is going to be a list of objects. So the first one is going to be 44 pistol. Actually, this should be the name. It's going to be 44 pistol. And let me jump down here and actually create a pretty object for you. So now we're going to jump over here and we're going to get these stats of those weapons. So the 44 pistol, damage is going to be 48. the fire rate is going to be 6. Accuracy is this one right here. No, that's range. We got to do range first, and that's 119. So range 119. Accuracy is 66. Now, I think that's all we need. Oh, we also need weight and value. So weight, 4.2. And value is this one right here, 99. All right, so let me indent all of these to match. Now I'm going to copy this twice. So let me go get the name of the second one, 10mm pistol. And this one is assault rifle. Now let's get the stats for those. The 10mm pistol has damage of 18, fire rate of 46, range, this one right here is range, I believe, 119, so the same. Accuracy is 61, and then we need weight and value. So weight is 4.2, value is 53. And now let's jump down to the assault rifle and update these. So the assault rifle damage is 30. The fire rate is 40. The range is 119 as well. Accuracy is 72. And then the weight and value is 13.1 and 144. There we go. So I'm going to save this. And what we're going to do is we're going to create the element in the next video that's going to contain these results.